Good day, general mathematics learners. We are in again for another lecture video. And today's topic is about evaluation of functions. Our memory verse is found in Psalm 39 verse 4. It says, "O Lord, make me know my end, and what is the measure of the evaluation of my days. Let me know how fleeting I am." At the end of this lesson, you will be able to evaluate a function and solve problems involving functions. Now, let's take the venture activity. These are the prices of the crops in 2017 for green and the red one in 2018. We focus on the red bars. If you will buy 10 kilograms of cassava, 3 kilograms of gabi, cebu, 2 kilograms of sweet potatoes, and 5 kilograms of peanuts, how much will you pay? Pause this video for a moment and answer the problem. Now let's go to evaluating functions. How to evaluate functions? This is one of the grade 7 lessons, and we apply the law of substitution. It states that if a plus x equals b and the value of x is equal to c, then we substitute c to the value of x. We have a plus c is equal to b. We simply substitute c to the value of x. That's also how we do evaluation of functions. For example, let f of x, or we say y, is equal to f5x minus 3. Then we find the following. For example, we find for the value of f of negative 2. It means that we substitute negative 2 to the value of x. That is 5 times, again when there's a parenthesis, it means multiplication, 5 times negative 2 minus 3. Working on the right-hand side, 5 times negative 2 is equal to negative 10. Minus 3, the answer is negative 13. Therefore, f of negative 2 is equal to negative 13. Now let's try another problem. Let me first use my whiteboard. In problem number 2, now let's go back to given. The given is f of x equals 5x minus 3. Now we need to solve for the value of f of 3 plus f of negative 3. These are two functions. So first, we solve for f of negative 3. For f of negative 3, we simply substitute 3 to the value of x. So we have 5 times 3 minus 3. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Minus 3, the answer is 12. So f of 3 is equal to 12. Now we solve for the value of first check my pen. Now let us solve for the value of f of negative 3. We have okay. Now, let's solve for this one. We have f of negative 3 is equal to 5 times negative 3 minus 3. 5 times negative 3 is equal to negative 15. We subtract 3. The answer is negative 18. Now, what do? We add both. The value, so that is f of 3 plus f of negative 3. The value of f of 3 is 12. Then we add negative 18. Adding unlike signs, the answer is negative 6. We subtract them. So the answer of f of 3 plus f of negative 3 is equal to negative 6. Check this one with your module or with your lecture notes. Now let us solve problem 1c. Again, the given is f of x equals 5x minus 3. Now we solve for f of 2/3. Again, we substitute 2/3 the value of x. So we have 5 times 2/3 minus 3. 5 times 2 is equal to 10 over 3 minus 3. 10 over 3 is equal to 3 1/3. We subtract 3. The answer is 1/3. So f of 2/3 is equal to 1/3. Now you check this with your module or with your lecture notes. Now this time, let us solve for, still on number 1, f of x equals 5x minus 3. This time, you'll be solving for f of negative 1 divided by f of 4. Now we first solve f of negative 1. Again, we substitute negative 1 to the value of x. So we have 5 times negative 1 minus 3. 5 times negative 1 is equal to negative 5. Minus 3, the answer is negative 8. In our denominator, we have f of 4. Again, substitute 4 to the value of x. So we have 5 times 4 minus 3. That is 5 times 4 is 20 minus 3, that is equal to 17. Now negative 8 divided by 17, the answer is negative 8 over 17. Check this one with the answer in your module or in your lecture notes. I'll have more exercises in my next video.